Alright, welcome to a Let's Play of Recettear. I know it's been like an exceptionally long time since I put up a video. I have to figure out what my controls are. Got them. But gonna try and do at least one per, like minimum one per week because I'm working 2 jobs, etc. Tear. Oh, for the love of... She's still asleep. Does she really not understand how important today is? That mushroom is so cute. Merple, can't eat another bite. But I can always find room for yummy candy. Nibble, Wurple. Enough said. Well, what? When's it? Ohayo, good morning. We do not have time for it. Good morning, Recette. Are you planning on spending the rest of your life dreaming of sweets? Apparently she's vengeful. Apparently. Today is the day we set for opening the store. We did? Oh yeah, we did! Nab. Of all the... Listen, go wash your face and make yourself presentable, and then join me downstairs in the storefront. Okay, I'll be right down. Hey, sorry I kept you waiting. Okay, Tear, let's open the shop right now. Capitalism, ho! Patience, Recette. It is a virtue you'll need. We need to take care of a few matters before we open officially. Huh? Like what? Well, I somehow doubt that a store without anything to sell is going to attract all that much business. Oh yeah, we don't have anything to sell. So, what do we do? To start, we need to establish a stock of items for the store. If we have nothing to sell, we cannot claim to be much of a shop. That's true. I quickly increase the size of this window. And now it's off-centered. Good enough. Yeah, that's true. So where should we go to get stocked up? The best way, I think, would be to visit either the town market or the Merchants Guild. We need to give our regards to the head of the guild regardless, so that should probably be our first stop. Oh, that's the place run by that old guy, right? The guild operates as a wholesaler for local merchants, so if we stop by, we can purchase an initial stock. It would not hurt the grow... What? Oh, jeez. Okay, I skipped stuff. Okay. Oops. When you want to leave the shop, head to the front door, currently located in the upper right-hand corner of the store. Aw, but I wanted to leave through the window like an action hero. Do it to the end! Reset! Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is, Recettear. Ikimasu! To the Merchants Guild. Konnichiwa! A girl and a fairy, you two are. Yes, you're Recette and that loan shark. Well, that is not, an incorrect assessment. Could I ask that you refrain from calling me a loan shark? That's right, mister. She and I are partners, don't be mean. Ha, forgive me. Partner it is. So, how are the preparations for running that shop coming along? Quite well, thank you. In fact, we plan on opening today, so we stopped by in order to show our gratitude for your help. Ha, very good. You two know what's what. I could have sworn the guildmaster was fat. If you have any problems, let me know. I'll be glad to help. We appreciate your kindness, thank you. We appreciate your kindness, thank you very much. Not a problem at all. So, you came straight here to pick some merchandise, right? Well, up to the counter then, let's get you two sorted. This is our first time stocking up. Our funds are limited, so do not go completely overboard. I recommend purchasing no more than 10 items. KO! So, I've actually played a bit of this game before. And first thing I did, see we have 1,000 picks, top left corner. The first thing I did was, I didn't realize you could switch the pages, and I just bought the longsword, and couldn't afford anything else. It was really bad. So I'm actually going to go to get some leather gloves, just one, some clothes, raincoat, scrap plate, leather armor, wood, no, and now we're poor. And let's leave. Right then, will that be all? Yep, that's perfect. We shall return when our stocks run low again. Ha, I'm looking forward to it. Here, a little something extra to startup gift. We got some bread. Walnut bread, thanks a bunch! Alright, little lady, give it your all. Capitalism, ho! Well, Adam Smith would be proud of us at any rate. And back to Recettear. Very well, it's time to give you a crash course on the basics of running an item shop. Okay, what do I do first? First, we need to put some items on display. If we don't have goods out for people to see, we can hardly expect the customers to buy them at all. So we just need to get near. So I just need to get near these counters. Just so once you know where you wish to place something, choose what to place by pressing the primary button. Yeah, it's just primary. Primary button? You'll understand when you try it. Trust me. Now remember, what you place will affect how people perceive the store, so think carefully before you place something. I honestly don't know how that works. Why not line up what we purchased in one of the counters? Okay. I think we want to do everything on the here. Window 1. May I speak with you a moment? Sure, what is it? Those counters by the window. Items you place are visible to anyone passing by on the street. As such, pushing eye-catching items, the sort of thing that makes you think, I want to buy that more than anything on those counters, is a core principle of running a shop like this. In a very real way, those counters are the face of the shop, and what is placed there greatly affects interest in our business. So choose what you want to place there very, very carefully. Wow, I never thought about it like that. Okay, I'll be careful. Well, we only bought like 4 items, I think. Oh, I have more leather armor and walnut bread. There. Alright, that should do it for displaying our wares. Are you sure it doesn't look dumb? Don't worry, everything looks good enough for a first attempt. Now I need to teach you how to actually sell things. Go sit at the counter. She's kind of really bossy, by the way. Well then, the items you are in place, and now you need to learn how to actually sell things to people without embarrassing yourself. Okay. I'll give you a lecture on the actual process of selling it and we have displayed. Yes, Professor. If the student does not listen, they will not get any credit. Right. Now then, when a customer enters, be sure to greet them with a nice big welcome. Welcome? Greet the customer and helps them feel comfortable and relaxed while in the store. The comfort is fundamental to our business. Remember that as we continue. Now, a typical customer will find an item they want on their display, and then they'll come over to the counter to pay for it. Let me demonstrate. Could I get this, please? What they want will be in the target window. You will also be able to see the name and base price. Pay attention to close to that base price. Also, if you press button 3, which is this button, you can view expanded information on the item in question. Consult the custom.exe program included with Recettear if you wish to check or alter your button configuration. Wait, button 3? Custom.exe? Focus reset. Your life is hard enough to control as it is. Okay. Now then, you must decide what price you wish to offer, and generally want to try and name a price higher than the base. Try naming a price if you will. Let's see. So if I remember correctly... Nope, shoot. Oh, yes, I know. Press up? Okay. This game just doesn't care about the fourth wall. I want to say she's 125%. If the customer... As might be obvious, if a customer is satisfied with your offer, it's a sale, you'll get a little bit of experience along with it. If your price is too high, however, a customer will just walk out. Learning to determine the proper price, there lies the challenge. Now if a customer disagrees with the price, but not so much that they want to storm out, then you can negotiate. Remember what I said about comfort earlier? That is the key. Offer a price, don't make it so outrageous that the customer feels like you're not acting in good faith, so if they disagree but stay, offer a new price. Ideally, you will lower your offer a little and they will take it and give you a sale. Some customers may just be trying to sniff out a better price, when they are really willing to pay you your initial price, however. Whether or not you risk testing that possibility is up to you. I actually didn't completely forgot that I thought they were just to me like, yeah, no, I don't want that price. How long you can keep haggling? Well, that depends on how regular a customer in person that is. As we're starting out, you will not be able to haggle for very long, but after customers begin to trust us a little, you can haggle for a longer period of time. Well, time to put the theory into practice. Welcome! Can I get this, please? You want that? So, higher than base price. Press the up button. I think it's this. Likely buy it immediately. Alright then. Yeah, so 125% is good for tier. The idea is to do custom stuff from there. You say to do so to high price, but how do I? Large number of stores sell at about 30% over base price. It's not hard and fast rule, but people usually accept that price level. Usually. I've always had very few people accept it. If you can manage to go over that, you'll make a lot of money, but you do not want to risk driving away a customer. Right then. So, as a customer, I am haggling. Could you make it a little bit cheaper? Okay, gotta make it cheaper, not too cheap. No. Ah, good eye. Yes, at this level, so also spark functioning and hold the line. Well, I did not know that she actually recognized that I didn't change the price at all. If you sell me an item, you'll be ready for what lies ahead. Let us begin. Maybe you're 130. Welcome to Recettear. So you want that 3,000. So 130% is 3,900. She took it. Cool. Yeah, and in the window you can see how everything is sparkling. Oh, I can't. Right. If you go up, it'll just go to. Oh, cool. So that'll work. 130%. Good. Thanks for the done. If you ever wish to practice, simply ask her anytime we're in the shop. Oops, I skipped something by accident. Never done this before. Really? We still have a little bit of time left today, so let's go ahead and open up the store proper. If anyone comes in, simply handle them the same way that we just practiced. A salesmanship, it's more of an art than it is a science. You learn as you go. Now then, I'll open us up. Go on and sit at the counter. Okie dokie. Got an old woman. I think she's actually not that old. So she wants the bread. So let's go for 130. Okay, 125. Total XP 10. Cool. So we just made $15. Or sorry, 25. I sold stuff. Me, Recette, sold stuff. Like, to people. Hey, Tyr, I'm so happy. I did it, Tyr, I did it. Papa, I did it.
こうして私たちのアイテム屋としての日々が始まりました。そもそもなぜ私たちがアイテム屋を始めることになったかというと、話は私とティアが出会った時に遡ります。
Tyr looks evil for some reason. Like with the wings, it just looks evil. So I can speed through this, but her wings are also not attached to her, which I think is kind of cool. Let's see. Yep, the calendar says it's been 3 months since Papa left. I don't get why he suddenly said, I'm gonna go be a hero, and then took off without saying when he'd be back. I really hope he's okay. I'm just getting lonely. Well, I shouldn't worry too much about him. The best thing about him is how tough he is. He'll be okay. What? Papa wouldn't knock. Who's that?
Hi.
Yes, who is it? Huh? There's nobody here. Wait, what? At my feet?
こんばんは。
You are Mademoiselle Recette Lemongrass. Miss Fairy? Pardon me, but I'm the one asking questions. Again, you are Recette Lemongrass? Yes, I'm Recette. My name is Tyr. I'm an agent of Term Finance Company. Of the Term Finance Company. Finance Company? I'm here to collect payment on a loan paid out to your father. Here is the contract and my identification. Loan repayment? In the plainer terms, I'm here to get money. In plainer terms, I'm here to get our money back. If you're incapable of facilitating repayment, this house will be seized as collateral in order to repay the loan. Facilitating collaterals? Seize? What? But Papa isn't. He's not here. Yes, I see that now. File photo. Term financial. Monsieur Lemongrass disappeared following a fracas atop the local volcano, so we assumed he might have returned here. Even if he has not, however, the contract covers this eventuality. Covers this? Quite. As the sole remaining member of his household, we shall require that you pay his debt instead. What? But how am I supposed to? I barely have enough money to live by myself. Naturally, we are not demanding it all to be repaid at once. There's still a small amount of time before any payment is due. Therefore, am I gonna get sold off in parts to distant foreign lands to repay Papa's debts? They're going to chop her up and then just ship her away. I wonder if I can survive with only 2 internal organs. Maybe if I eat a lot of spinach and I can replace my blood and... Oh, but I don't want to be a sailor. What am I going to do? Please listen to me for a moment. I have no clue where you're getting these ludicrous ideas from, but I would never do such a thing. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was sent here to ensure that you wouldn't have to resort to such, well, absurd methods to pay us back. But what? I have been sent to support you to the fullest of my abilities so that you may repay the debt via labor. But I've never worked a single day in my life. Experience has no bearing in this case. All that matters is whether or not you're willing to work. If you do not wish to work, then that is it. The house is terms. And I'll have to ask you to leave the premises. As the saying goes, those who do not work do not eat. So, Miss Lemongrass, which will it be? Work or the house? I'll work then. Splendid. But I don't even know what I could do. Actually, I already have an idea on that front. You are aware, of course, that this city is an adventuring hub. In addition, this house faces out onto one of the main city lanes. Therefore, I propose converting this house into an item store. Item store? Recette? Mademoiselle Lemongrass? I was only gone for a little while to do market research. Where could she have gone? I'm being silly. Of course she fled. Why would she not? All I did was threaten to take away everything she ever knew and loved. Asking her to turn the house into an item shop was foolish, even if it was to repay the debt. That poor girl's be terribly confused. And on top of that, her father's probably... Wait, outside? She's so cute. Yayness, it's done.
Yeah.
Hey Tyr, look, it's done. What is that? It's our shop sign, of course. Doesn't it look cool? You can't be a shop with one of these, you know. Yes, well, it's quite well made. However, I've always been good at making stuff. That, as it may, well, the sign is Is there a problem? Well, the name. You're quite sure that you've thought that through. Well, we're partners, right? You said so. So I put Recette and Tyr together, and Recettear. Or maybe it's Recettear. Isn't that neat? Well, that is to say, the sentiment is commendable, but... it's the two of us opening the store, so the name should reflect that, right? You don't like it? Really? It's not that, but... well, that is... then it's decided. Recettear ho. Recettear. Mispronounced it even slightly, and... Recettear, racket. This job's gonna be even more absurdly difficult than I originally suspected, I fear.
突然やってきた小さなフェアリーさんは私の日常をちょっぴり刺激的なものにしてくれた。
In case you haven't picked it up, this is a Japanese game. It gets really difficult.
まったく。
Merde. She also speaks French. How is it possible to sleep this much each day? How? Tyr. Let's do the very best we can.
起きなさい。
Who's on first?
おはよ
Oh, Tyr, right, good morning. The clock does not have a good morning hand. Recette, you are the proprietor of an item shop now. You must learn to be responsible and not sleep the day away. Why in the name of heaven are you smiling so much? That smile you had just while sleeping is just getting bigger. Oh, no reason. I just saw something nice in my dreams. Tyr, let's give it our all. Well, if you really are dedicated to making this work, wash yourself and meet me downstairs. Okay, I think that's most of our introductions. Ah, so I have an item shop and stuff, and it's all cool and awesome, so what do I do now? This is up to your judgment. If you want to sit at the counter, we can open immediately, or we can reorganize the shop, or we could even go search for new stock around town or elsewhere. Yikes, that's a ton of options. How do I choose? Just as I said earlier, running a place like this is more of an art than it is something you can simply follow a map through. Simply pick something. We will deal with that with what comes. Well, okay. Let's go! I think our first stop will be... Adventurers Guild. What is this place? It's an Adventurers Guild. This guild manages expeditions to the various untamed wilderness areas or abandoned ruins near the city. The areas are commonly referred to as dungeons. Without approval, adventurers cannot visit the dungeons.
そうなんだ。
Aw, nuts, so we can't just go into a dungeon and pick up everything we see? If we could do that, we could sell everything we get at 100% profit. It is still a very good idea. A great many people have made fortunes that way. If you wish to do so, however, we must first hire an adventurer. Hire? Can't I just pick anyone? The truth of the matter is a bit more complicated. Even if you pay them, few adventurers are willing to risk life simply for the benefit of a complete stranger. Oh, so they turn away people they don't know very well. Indeed, you should get. First, get to know a few adventurers and build up a certain level of trust with them. If all goes well, they will give you a symbol of their guild membership. This usually takes the form of a card. With that in hand, we can bring an adventurer with us. So it's like they're inviting us to a dinner party. Well, dinner parties usually do not include blood... Oh, I missed that. Bloodman beats, I think. Attempting to rip Bloodman boars or something? Attempting to rip your limb from limb. But the analogy does work, somewhat. Right, so first I need to meet an adventurer. Which for us should not be that difficult, yes? After all, we run an item shop, so we should get a few coming in as clients on a fairly regular basis. Oh yeah! Well then, I'll do my best to get a dinner invitation. Just be careful that Recette is not on the menu. Huh? Is something wrong? Oh, that guy over there. If I can't work, I can't get money. And if I can't get the money, I can't get the items. And if I can't get the items, apparently I can't work. Heaven, if I had a few things, I could at least visit the Hall of Trials. I wonder what's going on. He seems to be a rookie adventurer complaining about his inability to complete the required guild test. Test? Well, the guild hardly allows anyone in off the streets. You can only work officially for the guild after passing a test. An item shop owner is hardly the only job with challenges. I have an idea. What? I do believe we have found our first adventurer. What do you mean by, Tear, wait! Son of a... I burned what cash I had just getting to the city. If I can't get into the guild, I don't know what I'll even do for dinner money. Now I'm hungry. Great. Pardon me a moment. You there, adventurer with the seedy look. Who you callin' seedy? Would you two would be... We're a pair of merchants who happen to be passing. Merchants? Oh, you heard me talking. Sorry, but I'm way too broke and seedy to buy anything. Believe me, I could tell by your seedy nature that your attempting to sell anything would be a colossal waste of time. Come on, Tyr, stop with the seedy already. He isn't a plant. So are you two gonna prune me or what here? Why would you like it? Sorry, would you like it if we came with you to the Hall of Trials? If you require equipment or items, we can provide them. I'd call you a pair of angels and but why? Business naturally. We help you pass the trial, you provide us with your card. Oh, I get it. We help Mr. Swordsman clear the dungeon, then he gives us his card, a sign of their eternal friendship. Eternal friendship is rather irrelevant in this case. But it does work out neatly for us. All of us. What would you say? I see. You guys are pretty new at all this too, huh? Our offer, Mr. Swordsman. Yes or no?
Yes!
Yes! All set for my precious life, anyway. Yayifications! Oh my god. Glad to meet you two. I'm Recette. Nice to meet you. I am Tyr. Call me Louis. Louis, the swordsman. Good to meet ya. Yes, yes. Now then, we will begin all the preparations for a dungeon visit, including a visit to the central market to pick up food and other restorative items. We will then return here for you when we are ready. Alright, I'll be waiting here. I have 215. So I'm gonna go back. Open up shop. See if I can sell a few things. So he wants that. So let's go to... Oops. 130. Okay. Just combo, so we're almost at the price that he wanted. We made 60 off of it. Okay. Some of these guys buy things for the stupidest reasons. Is it really that expensive? Okay, fine, we'll go down to 125. Alright, that's a good price. Thanks, come again. Glee! I sold leather gloves. Okay, so we got 2 sales. Let's take this and put this here. And we still have 3 parts of the day left, so we'll go out to the Merchants Guild, buy I think we sold gloves. Let's get some clothes. Scrap plate. And a wooden shield. I don't think we can get anything else. Let's just quickly look. 140 is the lowest. So we're gonna take him. So, he can wear clothing. Oh, scrap plate. Wooden shield. And clothing. Scrap plate, type breastplates, type clothes, effect defense +1, Cool. And let's go. Oops. Yeah. Everyone's just equip all items.
行きましょうか。
Oops. And now there's a bunch of slimes. So yeah, this is a item sale, sorry, a place where you sell items, or a game where you sell items, and you also do some dungeon crawling on the side. Really? There's also random, whoops, traps like that. This is a path to the next floor, but we're not actually done exploring this floor yet. You also get points. Oh, we got a random ingredient, which I don't know how this works. We leveled up. Oops. Ooh, and we got a rusty dagger. I think, yeah, that we can sell that for a profit. One thing I like about this is how if you're gonna get a critical, it will actually, like, see there, it doesn't matter if I hit anything, I would have gotten that critical. Like there, I just had a critical hit, picking up an item. I think we aren't at the pig things yet. This is probably a trap. No, it isn't. Cool. Got a focus staff. I don't recall that being expensive. You also do more damage if you hit things from the back or sides. Like you see, 7 there, 6 there, and 5 there. Well, and I'm doing 6 because I leveled up. And every time you hit something, you get its life bar, which is also really nice. Oh shoot. Huge knockback though. Okay, so we're gonna stand in the middle and go. Whoop. Really? One didn't die. There's a slime. And enemies are always visible on the minimap, so long as I think you're like in that room with them. No, they're just always visible. And they don't respawn, if I remember correctly. Ooh, chocolate! Chocolate bar plus 3. Now, how do you go to the menu? Equip. Is there? Optimum. Okay. There we go. The controls in this game are kind of, they're not labeled anywhere, which is kind of annoying for me, but just portal to the next level. I think this is like 5 floors to it, with the 6th floor being the finish, or the end. I can't recall if there's a boss or not. Oh no, enemies do respawn, because you can see them popping up in the minimap. Oop. Ah, those guys. They are strong, and they... Wow, a 20 crit. They will just... Yeah, they punch you. Really? And I missed. Cool. Okay, and every time we level up we get fully healed. Oh, and if you hit something that isn't supposed to be hit, like a wall, it'll make a... critically hit that wall. Oh shit. A shell necklace. Can we equip that? Maybe not. Oh, it's a consumable. And type necklace, defense plus 3. Okay, so he just can't wear necklaces. One nice thing is if you get something against a wall, you can just sit there hitting it, and you don't have to care. Like, it just can't move. So, like, he's now against a wall, and I can just sit here slashing him until he dies. Oh, there's no treasures. Let's kill this just for some experience. So you can see our experience, we're exactly halfway to leveling, or approximately halfway I should say. And now, yeah, now there's the ranged guys who are really annoying. And they have walnuts. Or sorry, chestnuts. Whatever. Really? 24 life, that's a lot on these. Oh, these things are super annoying. I think they take items. Powerful anti-venom. Soon I'm actually gonna, like, fill up on stuff. I'm not gonna be able to carry anything more. There's something here. Ooh, a chunk. Can we carry that? Yes, we can. And yeah, so we're actually really close to leveling up. Or, like, I think. Shoot. Oh, cool. Right, we have a shield. We got an orange. Got summer sandals. I think I'm just gonna. Oh, cow, you guys are strong. Like, one circle slash thing didn't kill them all. There's something down here. Oh my god. Oh, right, one thing that they did discuss, which will, I guess is probably important, is that there is a particular spell on both Recet and Tear that Tear cast so that they cannot interact with anything here. So they just can't be hurt, they can't do damage, stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I mean by you can just sit there, put something against a wall, and they just kill it. Oh, the portal must be to the right. I'm just gonna ignore a lot of things right now. So that this does. Oh, there we go. Just so that this doesn't drag on. This is. I did it, didn't I? I did it, I cleared the Hive Trials. Oh, sweet mystery of life. Now you'll give me money. Way to go, Louis. Recettear, this is all thanks to you guys. This is all well and good, but there's just a treasure chest ahead. It behooves us to investigate thoroughly. Tear, you really do like going for the money, don't you? What? I do not spout such... There's no need to treat me like a flying ball of greed. Hey, now. I'll love me some treasure, dude. Don't worry, Tear. I feel you on this. Really? You two are completely... Really? You two completely misunderstand me. Boop. Ah, we got a critical. So this is the contents of the chest. Ha, just give me a second here. Hey! Wow, cards! This is an Adventurers Guild card. Here, take one, like we promised. Huh? Oh yeah, okay. Well, you did promise to give us your card eventually. We are not so crass as to demand it on your very first card. You should really think about who you want to give your first. No, I want this. Recet, I beg you, please take my very first card. I'd love to, thanks, Louis. Awesome, I can't wait to adventure with you two some more. Man, really now, young people. Whoop, and a door appeared. Hey Tear, what's this thing that showed up? Ah yes, that. This is commonly referred to as a goho. Or, what am I? A door of return, I mean. If you enter that door, you can return this time in an instant. This one has appeared because you've cleared the dungeon, but they are often encountered during normal exploration too. I believe they usually appear roughly every 5 levels or so. Oh wait, if we take this back to town where we're halfway in, don't we have to start all the way back at the beginning again? Not at all. You can always head back to the floor that had a door in it. In fact, if you do not use a door, you do have to restart. That's going to be important, I think. So if we find a door, we should always use it. Almost always. If we need to rest or unload, then we should use the door. Remember though, returning home takes time. Furthermore, leaving ends the current contract with our companion, and we would have to rehire him or choose a new one. If there's something specific in a dungeon that you desire, you can simply ignore the door and press onward. Alright then, I think we have to go home now though. Quite so. Just be sure in the future, please try to avoid referring to this as going home, yes? Okay. Boop. I just want to make sure we're taking everything back from him. Our clothes, scrap plate. Awesome. Good. And okay, so profits,
今日は頑張りましたね。
we
明
lost
日もこの調子でいきましょう。
$870, but we got all of this.
おはようございます。
Day 3.
ちょっといいですか？
I have a moment. And now she's going to talk about concerning the debt. I have a suggestion concerning extreme payment. Paying it back all at once is wholly beyond where it means, so I would recommend a smaller weekly payments to slowly chip away at it. Wholly beyond? You know, you never told me how big Papa's debt is exactly. That's because you would faint if you found out. For now, it's a secret. I'd faint? As the store begins to build up soon, we'll increase payment size. The repayment date nearest to the current date, along with the amount due, will be displayed on the calendar in the main menu. Please be sure to check it regularly. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, so we owe 10,000 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days as our first payment. We make like 15 from selling something. That's how this is going to go, as she's trying to cast spells on her store. But anyhow, well, next time, yeah, we'll continue on, probably sell a lot of stuff, and yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this, and we'll see if I can actually beat it this time. But others, this is Renix playing Recettear.